What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be reviewing the game Ship of Treasures. Now, Ship of Treasures is a game that the Pressman Corporation created in 2017, and it is for 2 to 4 players. Now, this game was created by two 10-year-old girls. They're not 10 anymore, but they had actually entered the game into a competition, and they won the competition, and then Pressman went ahead and worked with the girls to make this game. So in this game, you're going to be working as pirates, going through a ship, trying to find loot and trying to avoid cannonballs. So let's check it out. Okay, so in the game, you're going to have this boat here that has a bunch of these different hatches over here that you're going to be able to open. Each player is going to be receiving a couple of things. They're going to be receiving 3 of these treasure chests of their own color, and they're also going to be receiving 4 of these cannonballs, and they're secretly going to go ahead and place them in the ship. Now, you're also going to be receiving what is called the Pirate's Journal, and basically what the Pirate's Journal is, they're going to go ahead and mark in the boat where you put everything. So you put the cannonball here, and your red, you put it there, and so you're going to, of course, keep this secret. Each player is going to go ahead and pick a pirate with its base. In this case, the base is blue, so he'll get the blue treasures, and then you're going to go ahead and place the treasures in any of the spaces that has an X on it, and you're going to do the same with the 4 cannonballs that you have. So the object of the game is you're going to be trying to get 1 color each of all of the treasures that are available. So if you're blue, you're going to want green, yellow, and a red treasure. And you're going to be doing that by rolling the dice, moving around, landing on these hatches, and then opening them up if you get a chance to. You also have these ship cards. Anytime you land on a color of a treasure that you already have, you're going to go ahead and draw a card. If you land on a empty hatch like these, you'll draw a card for those as well. And just to show you some of the ship cards, here's one that says save yourself from a cannonball, lose your turn. Here's another one that says advance to the X of your choice, rehide one of your treasures. So a lot of different ones here. On your turn, what you're going to do is you're going to roll both these dice. This is going to tell you the direction you're going to go, and this is going to tell you how many spaces you're going to go. So let's say I happen to be blue. I'm going to be going west 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're only going to be able to go in a straight line in this game unless you get the wild here. In this case, I would be able to move 4 in any direction except diagonal. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do like that. Now, if I end up landing on a hatch that is not of my color, I can go ahead and open it. So I open this one. This one doesn't have anything in there. If I land on one on my own color, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to open it up and expose it to everybody to show everybody what is in here. In this case, there is a cannonball. Now, if somebody ends up grabbing a cannonball, they're going to end up losing their next turn. They're going to just hold on to the cannonball until their next turn, and then they're going to go ahead and turn a cannonball in, and it's going to be put out of play. Also, you can end up moving off of the boat. Let's say I happen to roll an east and I happen to roll a 6. What I'm going to do in this case, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then hop back over here, 4, 5, 6. So let's just kind of go through a few rounds. Let's say it's Green's turn. He goes north 1. He sees a red. He says, I'll open the red. Let's see what we got in here. And we have a red treasure. So he's going to go ahead and put the red treasure in front of him. The next time he lands on a red spot, since he has a treasure already, he's going to just draw a card. We'll go to yellow. Yellow goes north 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on a green spot. What could it be? It is a green treasure. So he'll go ahead and collect that, and then it goes on to the next player. This is pretty much how it goes. We're going to go west 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He landed on yellow. Does he want to open it up? He's going to open it, and he has a cannonball. So now he's going to go ahead and lose his next turn. So throughout the game, this is the way it's going to be working. You're going to be just trying to discover these treasures. If you end up with cannonballs, you're going to go ahead and lose your turn. You're also going to be able to reveal your own spaces, of course, when you land on your own. And then, of course, you have these cards that you can use as well. The game is going to end once one of the pirates ends up getting, in this case, the 3 treasure chests that are not of his color. So I got to say, for 2 10-year-old girls creating their first game, not bad. I've really got to tell you, the components are nice. I like the board. I've always liked games that use the box as part of the game, and this one does that, and it also has the little bow that you can attach to it. That always makes the game look better to me. I always liked when games do that. The gameplay itself is fairly simple. You're going to be rolling the die, and you're going to basically be moving in a straight line, so you really don't have much control as to what direction you're going to go, with the exception with the wild. That'll allow you to kind of change directions and do that somewhat, but in general, you're just going to be going with wherever the dice takes you. The cards definitely do add some element to the game. You can play cards against each other. You can play cards to help yourself out. So I think for kids, kids would definitely enjoy this game. It definitely has the look that would appeal to kids, I believe. It's got that little 3D board looking component to it. For adults, it's a simple game. You're not going to have much control as to what you can do with the dice, but I think if you have kids, I would definitely recommend checking this game out to play with them, because it's an easy game to learn, it's fun, but in general, I definitely think it's a good game that kids would enjoy. For adults, probably will work best as a filler. Alright guys, that's my review of Ship of Treasures. Y'all take it easy, keep on gaming.